What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Semi-final number 2 thus far will be King's Order versus HvU, guys. Looking forward to this one. Civilizations and the draft here for the maps. HvU bans offshore deposits and dry lakes, have Arena Cove and lanes selected. On the other side, King's Order will have Shaded Ponds and Bog Delta, banning Water, Arena, and Nomad hubs. Civilizations are on the screen for you now. Hindustanis and Britons banned for HvU. They will have Mayans, Italians, Khmer, Franks, Japanese, Celts, Vietnamese, Sicilians, Portuguese, Incas, Bulgarians, and Spanish. King's Order banning Mongols and Gujaras will have Lithuanians, Ethiopians, Vikings, Dravidians, Saracens, Burgundians, Chinese, Cumans, Huns, Koreans, Byzantines, and Tatars. So lots of civs, lots of things for us to pay attention to. We are going to dive right into the action here, guys. I'm already loaded in, and here we go. Winner of this advances to the best of 7 finale. And we won't spoil who that's against, but that is already casted in up on the YouTube. Toucan here in the green with the Tatars. His teammate in the blue here, Lord Tufix with the Huns. Huns and Tatars, interesting combination. Looking forward to see how this one works out. On the side of HvU, we have Combat Wombat 3000. He will be here in the yellow with the Khmer, popular choice, and then Mayans on the opposite side for Schwimmbutts, and he will be in the red. Lots of great games on this map. Personally, one of my favorite maps we have. Obviously, we made it game 1 for every set, but it is more fun for me to point out the fact that this was one of our ideas that's come to light, and we've seen a lot of games on it, and it's been really, really good as far as competitively. I think it adds a lot to our map pack as well, which is always exciting. And I honestly think it's a lot of fun to watch these games on undeveloped meta maps. Some of these guys have not played this yet, so that is quite enjoyable. Lots of maps in the map pool, though. Best of 5 here this evening. We have all the maps selected. If you missed that, we can jump back to that in between games. But going to be absolutely great to see this one played out. HvU actually made it to the semifinals via an admin win. Their opponents were unable to finish, which is sad, but is part of life, and sometimes that's what occurs. So we'll have to see how things progress here. Toucan has a very interesting little wood line here. He actually has some very interesting potential walls here. Can literally wall very tightly if he so chooses. But we'll see what happens. Elephant is on its way in here, and things are going to be just fine. Hopefully everything looks good for you guys. I'm not having any problems on my end, although Capture Age felt like it's been a bit laggy there. But we'll see what happens. Do appreciate everyone who's been following along for this lower bracket. We do have 2 more brackets to come, and this one we expected players to be around 1,400. The next one we expect players 1,650 area. If you are interested in joining the bracket, !Discord in chat will get you all the information you need, and you can join this awesome Discord we have going where team games are going on almost every single night. We have a pretty dedicated group of players that come and go, and then we do play during the day occasionally as well. Would like to get more going on that front myself as far as daytime games go. So if you guys are interested, please let me know. Hop in the Discord. Lots of fun. Night Noble's here. Welcome, sir. Knight actually messaged me right before this. Was like, yo, are you playing? Casting or what? So appreciate you hopping in, Knight. Lord Tufix, first player out to the hunt. And man, he has got a lot of hunt right here. A lot of it nearby, which is always a plus. But I mean, that's really the case for pretty much everyone. There's a lot of hunt near the town center. We actually have altered this map several times to make it what it is, and it's been quite enjoyable to see the changes over time. Swim butts. I can't pronounce anything today. Gonna be walling up here. Gonna have a nice little wall off. Also pushing in the deer. We do see our blue player, Lord Tufix, with the Huns. Gonna be going up to the next age rather quickly here. 18 pop. Scout gets attacked here, and this is actually a big deal. Especially if he is going to be going scouts, which I don't know if he is. He is going to be later up than his opponent, so have to see what happens. What's up, Tech Jarrett? Thanks for stopping in, man. The elo for me is fluctuating a bit around 1400. Haven't been able to get much higher, but pretty soon, once this tournament's all said and done, there'll be some pretty heavy 1v1 grinding going on, I imagine. But we'll see. Lots of things coming up on my calendar. I have more than I should even be able to comprehend right now coming up, so hope you guys are looking forward to seeing some of that stuff in action. Toucan, man, welcome, welcome. Toucan is here. He is our green player. He's in chat. Welcome, sir. No spoilers, please. Age up time here comes quickly for our Hun player. 18 pop up. Immediately onto the stable. Has a beautiful build going here for himself. Right now we have the economics on the bottom. Let's go to TC idle time. Imagine it's going to be very little all the way around. Yeah, very good for all players here. As I said, Combat Wombat idling a bit, but looks like he is just getting to the next stage. So he is going with Khmer into scouts. Horse collar immediately. Lots of herdables brought in on every side. Green is pinging this side, so imagine Toucan is just telling his teammate where the opponent is. Archery range going to be coming up. Probably going to be 2 archery range, I imagine. Yep, there we go. And so far, time's pretty close all the way around. So that is a plus. This was spotted. The eagle is here, but nothing too crazy. Scouts coming, but obviously it's just now onto this age. Starting scout will come back here. Only a couple scouts created for Lord Tufix, so minimal investment here. And a spear even to defend. That's actually really nice. Combat Wombat will be going into scouts himself and taking that HP away. Going to be quite helpful. Kind of gives the advantage to Lord Tufix to the start. Second range just now going to be up here. Defensively, though, it won't make too much of a difference as far as that goes. Wall's looking pretty good here. Honestly, I think he should wall to the town center here at least. But he's going to start to wall up this side. Not a bad choice either. Scouts are going to get in here. Going to get some nice hits off. Economy upgrades for Combat Wombat are by far better than everyone. Oh no, it looks like Lord Tufix has them as well. It's difficult to see them all sometimes in capture age for me for whatever reason. Eagle is forward here. All in all, playing defensively, things are going to be going up. Looks like walls are going up over here rather nicely. All things considered, we're going to have HvU be pretty much full walled. Means they're going to have to try to put on some pressure here. Lord Tufix just walling to the town center. And then it looks like Toucan will be in the same boat with the full walls before long. Archer numbers on their way out. No fletching for Toucan just yet, though. And we did just see that come in here for Swim Butts. And he will be pretty much on par here with that as far as that goes. But we will have the scouts here already. Yellow scouts are forward here. There is one spearman. He needs to try to find these villagers. He did take the fight, lost the scout, lost a lot of HP. Will he be able to find damage, though? He just continues to step away from this and attack, which is a bit unfortunate. Fletching now in for Toucan here. But Scouts not able to do damage here just yet. Just killed one spearman. Do have some villagers on the berries, and yeah, that will be one villager kill. Maybe two, which is quite big. Villagers at this point in the game going to be going down. Going to make a big difference here. King's Order is slightly ahead with the economic advantage, though. On this side, we do have both teams here. So, archer numbers will be important. It is going to be 6 versus 9, however, or 10 and a spear. Town Watch, an underutilized technology, I swear. Nice to see it coming in here, though. Alright, and now the yellow scouts will come back. He knows that his opponent is here. And all in all, very close game at the moment. Economically, it's extremely close. But I guess it's a 5-vill advantage at the moment. But all things considered, looking pretty good. Khmer farms are insane. You can see that he's got quite a few of them. Scout's gonna find some good HP. Oh, he actually took out that archer. Impressive. Scouts for yellow are coming back as well. So, Lord Tufix and Toucan are going to do a good job of maintaining the position over here, but this is putting this army in extreme risk and danger at the moment. A few archers can get picked off by these scouts. Military numbers are better here for HvU, but only by a few. All in all, it's getting interesting. Going to be starting to see Castle Age be a possibility. Going to switch back to the ecos. Looks like Combat Wombat is the closest. Toucan and Lord Tufix not too far behind. Shrimmer, but a little bit farther behind, though. And the archers are left out to dry here. These will get cleaned up very quickly. And it's a nice cleanup there. Blue scouts are headed back this way, though. We'll see if they can find any damage. Market abuse galore. Castle Age on its way here for Lord Tufix already. And I imagine he's just going to be going into knights. And our Tatar player will go into cav archers. We'll see what happens. Those archers were left to die. That's no question. No question. Castle Age for Combat Wombat. The big question now is, when will Shrimbutts click up? Honestly, he's going to be late, and that could be a pretty big deal. Archer numbers are quite good here, though, so he should be able to hold off for now. He needs to bring these archers together, I believe. Toucan, I am more than happy to cast, man. I enjoy it thoroughly. I spent more time casting than I probably have playing in the last year, to be honest. So, I don't know if you've been around or seen any of the YouTube content, man, but exclamation point YouTube will get you tons of content as far as previous tournaments are concerned. The first edition of Team Battlegrounds 2, 1v1 maps, custom maps, and then we just finished the Banana Open Classic previously, so 4 AM and drunk, man. Sounds like a good life. Sounds like a good life. Castle Age finally clicked here for Swimbutts. This will be the question, though, is how long can they survive? We see Castle Age will be coming in here very soon. Honestly, I think they should take these archers and run. Especially after they see this Castle Age time come in here. I do not think you tempt this. Ooh. Lord Tufix is going to be extremely happy to come out to the middle here, it looks like. Yeah, this is where you run. Yeah, they just need to turn back. They cannot take this fight. And yeah, see, now they're just going to come out. Crossbow's going to be in. These scouts are going to have to turn around and take the fight. These scouts will come over. They will have +2 defense and knights on their way. And yeah, HvU is going to be caught out. Castle Age still a minute away for Swimbutts. I'll just run the archers. Just save the archers. Leave the scouts to die. Leave the scouts to die. Toucan going to come out to the mid here as well. He'll have a fine time getting that gold under his control. TC over here also for gold. Knight spam coming from our Hun player. The important thing is these archers stay alive. There's going to be 22 of them to 21 here, which is going to be kind of a big deal. Pretty good exchange with these scouts and knights until the archers do start firing, though. But now the problem is keeping these alive, walling up behind this, and not dying to this. Because the knights are going to be here. +2 is now going to be coming in, but it is only 3 knights to 8 knights now. And this is going to melt. These palisades will absolutely melt here. Bot Canero and crossbow in 11 seconds, though. That will be a massive bump. But he will have to pull back a little bit more, losing another Vil here. Crossbow's gonna start shooting. That house is not built either. This is in. Oh, this could be devastating. We need the Yellow Knights to be here as well, and they just aren't. This may be the GG moment here. Depending on how much goes on. The Knights will fall. The Archer numbers are 22 to 21, though. It's actually still a lot closer than I thought. And it will be okay. Green getting Ballistics nice and quickly, but Ballistics not really going to help you out a ton whenever you lost your meat shield. But still, great to have. HvU definitely behind now. We have a university coming in. Ballistics may have been noticed already. Oh, Toucan just killed an innocent ostrich. What a shame. Didn't need to be brutalized by all these crossbows. But interestingly enough, things have stabilized. It's still looking to be quite an interesting position. The crossbows are going forward. The knights are going this way. Crossbows going forward would be nice, but it's going to be difficult to hold. They could use this hill to their advantage for now. They have not come out for additional town centers. One there and there for our Khmer player. Not a bad spot, but they need to get into the mid before long. And I think the knights are going to be a big thing, and the numbers of them going to make a big difference here. And the Toucan and Tufus here, Lord Tufix, moving out across the map. This is where production starts to become a problem, I think, for HvU compared to their team 8s. Cav Archer switch already starting to come in. So these crossbows do not matter at all to Toucan. He wants to switch into the crossbows. Oh, and Bod Canero not in yet. That could be one of the problems here for these crossbows. But they are forward now. We're going to have to garrison the town center. Idle Vils everywhere. They are keeping their opponents from coming to their bases. That is for sure. And this is just going to be insane. Stable going to come up for Bloodlines and Husbandry, no doubt. The Knights are in, though, and this spells problems. There are Knights here as well, but economically, HvU already behind and will continue to fall behind, and this is a great time for that Cav Archer switch, to be honest. Will be quite massive. These Cav Archers could come down here and just try to pick something off, and if he loses them, it wouldn't really matter too much. Only big loss here would be the Knight numbers. Cav Archer spotted here from Swimmer, so he will know what's going on. Again, villagers going down. Military numbers simply better for HvU right now, but economically they're down by over 30 villagers. Towns that are going to come out and across the center. This could be a really good fight for HvU here. Knight numbers 18 to 17. See all the terrible ranges on these things. I hate that. I wish they would not have added that to capture age, to be honest, but it's going to be a good fight for HvU here, actually. A really good fight. Crossbow numbers will be going down. At the same time, we do have a skirmish in the middle, and that's more Cav Archers going down, actually. So HvU has quite the military advantage at the moment. They really need to press their advantage because they are quite behind economically. 82 Vils here for our blue player, who's getting fletching, maybe just for the town centers, I suppose. Cav Archers being lost here as well. A lot of red crossbows on the map. Combat Wombat is abusing the market right now. Going to buy wood and drop some. They're sold wood, actually. Maybe he's not. Did he run out of gold? No, not yet. That town center is quite close to home. There was a lot of military on the field, however. Crossbow numbers over here, only 12, but could still get something done. A lot of crossbows back home for swim butts. Knights are coming over here, though. 91 vills before the raid starts. Let's see what it looks like after this raid occurs. Honestly, this is great value here. They definitely needed some villager kills here. Only going to take out, looks like 3 or 4 of them before they turn back and run. And just a free boom, it feels like, for the most part. Obviously, it's not free, but everything going on in the mid here feels quite good. Cav archers are going to be here, though. A lot more HP. 420 to 600. He's going to dive on the crossbows, so I think that's probably the right call. Knights are just going to try to run and get out of here, potentially. Crossbow mass at home, 34. More will be coming, though. All things considered, very good game number 1. Economically, though, HvU have fallen quite a bit. Where are the crossbows? They are here. They're coming across. Imperial Age timing is going to be important. Doesn't look like anyone's all that close. Tukin has the most food right now, but see if that matters much. This is a massive military force, though. And with the extra HP, I do believe that King's Order is in a much better position here. They are falling under a town center, though. Losing a lot of units here. Not exactly what you really want to do. But all things considered, very close fights. 3 TCs, a 4th TC coming for Combat Wombat here. Crossbows engaging. Taking some good fights. Ballistics still not in here for swim butts, though. Gonna be a big deal. But everything is starting to look really close, really competitive. Capture Aid lagging out on me. Apologies. Things are looking pretty good. Forward Siege Workshop here from our Hun player. Imperial Age coming now for Schwimmbutts. That could be huge. Arbalest numbers. But Tukin should be clicking up before too long. Ooh, but they want to delay this fight for as long as possible. Cav archers are coming over, though. What damage can they really do is the question. It's going to be interesting. Only 33 of them compared to the 46, or 37 and 52 rather. Oh man, villagers going down here to crossbow. These crossbows are actually going to take this. Oh, they're going to dive the town center. Okay, they want to force a response. They get this one for sure. No question, this will go down. This could bring that economic number a lot closer, but oh, the Cav archers dive. Oh, it's going to be a trade-off. Villager number is going to plummet on both sides. Crossbows should come back. I don't know who took the worst of the engagement there, though. Imperial Age now on the way for both Tukin and for Lord Tufix, and we don't have Combat Wombat up yet. He is lacking everything right now. 61 soon to be Arbalest. Silk armor gonna come out, though. That's gonna be really nice. Oh, and Knights trying to do some raiding over here, so also very important to note. Castle here coming up inside of the base. Arbalest upgrade not yet in. Question mark as to why. There we go. Knights done a good job of idling economy over here, but maybe not for too long. These knights will come back. Again, this is great here for King's Order. They are forcing their opponents to come to them, keeping them from potentially pushing forward. Yes, they did kill some Vills, they did take down a town center of Tukins, but all things considered, they were okay. Arbalest is about to be in. Bracer shortly there behind that. These knights will have to turn and run until they can get their upgrades. Not worth taking the fight here. The Chimera player, still not up. Looks like he's biding his time, looking to get up though. Bracer is in as well. A few more Vills will go down here. No question. All things considered, Cavalier is on its way. Combat Wombat is not up yet though. He's about to be. They're going to take down another town center potentially. These Cav Archers are getting to an insane number. Chemistry coming in for both of the Archer players. I'm going to try to take this down. Well, this is an interesting fight. I don't even know how to call this one, to be honest. Cavaliers is about to come in, so would assume this is going to go in King's Order's favor here. Yeah, it looks like Imperial Age being so late, it's going to be very costly. And that hurts. It's a lot of Arbalest going down. The Plumed Archer switch looks like is on its way in as well. But that got cleaned up rather convincingly. Castle does go up here, but no issue dealing with that position. This castle could be denied, and I think it might be here in a second. Light Cav even added in here from Lord Tufix. This castle needs to go up, but I don't think it's going to. Cav Archers have great upgrades. And there's just simply not enough military to fight this now. 105 military to 29. Imperial Age about to be in, but really not going to do much. King's Order looks like they've got this one well in hand now, and we do have some more raids over here. Castle for Blue coming up in the center. No doubt to get some trebs out. But this whole portion of the economy here for HvU is just getting decimated, including his production buildings that are here. And HvU will call the GG. King's Order takes this one. And honestly, if we go back here, just the up times, I think that Imperial Age time for Combat Wombat cost them dearly. Upgrades just weren't there in time, and definitely hurt them. But my goodness, what a game. Number 1 here on Battlegrounds. Team Battlegrounds, not disappointing here for game number 1. We will be switching over here for our Civ draft screen. GG's there to both Khmer and Mayans going down here to Huns and Tatars. Couldn't find him. My apologies, guys. Game number 2 will be on a home map for HvU, either Lanes or Arena Cove. We are not going to waste time. We're excited. We're going to dive in here to game number 2. Give me a second, guys, and we'll get loaded into it. GG's, my goodness. What a beautiful set. Game number 2 will be on Arena Cove. How exciting. Arena Cove is a marvelous, marvelous map, guys. I personally love this map. Love the new direction that it's been taken in here with the divided pawns for 2v2s. King's Order coming off of a win here, but this is a home map for Combat Wombat, HvU. So, Combat Wombat here in the yellow with the Italians, and then in the red, Shrimbuts will be here with the Japanese. And then for King's Order, Tukin with the Byzantines, and then we will have Lord Tufix for the Saracens, which is quite good. I really like the Saracens in this map, to be honest. I think they could be devastating on water. Byzantines always great for water, but so are Italians, definitely great. Japanese, good on water, for sure. Fishing ships likely to stay alive, but against Saracens, who will likely be opening galleys. Maybe not so well. We'll have to wait and see how this one works out, to be honest. For those who don't know, everyone has a pond on their side. 32 deep fish here on either side. I believe it should be even. I haven't checked this actually since we've been casting these. 29. Maybe I missed a few. 28. Yeah, maybe I had a few. It's fairly close. Lots of food though. 5,600 roughly on each side. Schwim Butts gonna push in the deer. This man is dedicated. I love it. I love it. Hunt is outside of the walls. We gave you guys a lot of food on this map, so making it a little bit more difficult for you in that aspect. But nonetheless, it has been very entertaining to see what you guys have come up with, to be honest. It's been a lot of fun, and we've seen a lot of different strategies here. Saracens, I don't think we've seen them. Neither have we seen Japanese, actually, which is kind of entertaining because I would have thought for sure that we were going to see them a bit more in the tournament, to be honest. But we'll see what happens here. Obviously, a lot going to be going on nice and early here. Schwim is going to really focus this here, though. And I do like this, as he will be trying to push in all of this hunt. Don't think we've seen many players do this, if at all. So, really appreciate that effort going into that, to be honest. Is quite exceptional. Docks coming down all over the map now, and we'll see what everyone has to go for here. Byzantines likely going for the fire ship. Don't even think that's much of a question, to be honest. That extra firing speed. Saracens, same thing, but for Saracens, galleys. Japanese will be interesting. Italians could go either way. So, we shall see, guys. Byzantines, yeah, Tech is happy. We've seen a lot of Byzantines, I think, this bracket, to be honest. Maybe not as much as we would have if you were playing in it, though. But, nonetheless, we'll see how things progress here. Lots of action to come, even if it is not going to be here for this bracket. There is a whole nother bracket. Not saying this has been lacking of action. There's been plenty of action in this bracket. But this is the lower of the ELO brackets. So we are very excited to see how the tournament progresses and continues. Forward Combat Wombat also going to push in the deer. Lots of attention to detail for this. I like it a lot, actually. Can appreciate it as well. It's not the easiest situation to go for, so. Jabari, welcome, welcome. Times to go up. Yeah, we're going to see Tukin grab a loom here, and I don't know, he's going to be pretty close. He may be clicking up here with Byzantines in just a moment. Needs to garrison for some food, potentially. He's actually going to be a little bit short. Going to idle the TC. Just needs to drop off his fish, really. And you should see him click up anytime. He's chewed another veil. Otherwise, our Japanese player going to be up soon as well. Our Italian player with the cheaper age ups, no questions. Everyone's on their way up here now. Good timings for everyone. As we can see, everyone should be coming off of food for the predominant most part and onto nothing but wood and gold if they're going water. It's like we're going to see that from everyone, actually. So this will be fight for water on every side. Second dock for our Japanese player, already on its way up. A civ we haven't seen much of here, and I'm kind of surprised, other than Saracens, we haven't seen Celts here. I feel like Celts, with the faster wood chopping, could be quite useful here. Because we also have a choke point, which creates a lot of potential use of siege. So far, everyone's committing to 2 docks, it looks like. except for Toucan. There we go. He'll be up first, and this is actually going to hurt him, because actually our Italian player is going to be up first, and he will have 2 docks already. So production of galley will begin right away. Will be galleys here. Blue also going galleys, not too much of a surprise there. On the green side, it will be fire galley, and then our red player going galley as well. Will be interesting to see how the fight for water ensues. Fishing ship numbers, we have 4 for everyone except for our red player who has 5 Japanese fish, which honestly with Japanese fish, 5 seems appropriate. The fight will be very interesting to watch though. Galleys on 3 players. And then we have 1 player, the Byzantine player, going into the fire galley. It's about to heat up here, though, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun to see how this one works out. And we have lots to pay attention to, and it's going to be a little bit difficult, not going to lie. Fletching coming in immediately here now for swim butts. This is going to be huge. Going to have lacking numbers here. Are they patrolling? Like they are running into each other. The micro will be fun to watch. Scout over here. Ooh, did that scout pick off a Veil? It did. Beautifully done by Combat Wombat. He's going to have to probably lose his scout because of that, but still I believe that is worth it. Fletching only in here for Combat Wombat, about to be for his teammate as well. And another dock will be coming here, so the fight will be better for HvU overall as far as the galley fire goes, but you cannot lose these galleys. So this is actually much better for our Byzantine player on this side. Market coming up for our Saracen player. Fletching coming in here as well. Things looking pretty good. Overall, fire galleys are doing just fine. Scout here, going to defend. Did not pick off anything there. An interesting fight, though. Galley numbers looking way better for Lord Tufix here. And now that he has Fletching and the faster firing galleys, this should not be much of a contest. On the opposite side, the fire galleys are able to do a good job. He has been doing a good job managing them. Combat Wombat been losing them. These galleys moving in close here. Faster firing is all it's going to take here. And look at the HP, the Japanese player with the defense, but I don't know if it will be enough here, to be honest. Faster firing means a lot. Alright, the demos have finally been added for Combat Wombat. So he will be adding those in, which is going to be quite huge. Fishing ship sent forward, probably by accident. Galleys over here. Oh, this is looking really bad for Swim Butts as he is going to lose so much here. The fishing ships will go down here as well. More should be coming across. And King's Order just tearing up on water here. All the galley numbers melt, so reinforcements here will go down as well. The fishing ship number, still 5, will soon be 0, and HvU is losing pop across the map now. Galley's still fighting over here, but the fishing ships will melt here, and galley numbers be hard to go for demolition rafts being added. We do have Castle Age coming in for Swim Butts, though. That could be a big turning point for him on water. Still 3 galleys, I believe, for everyone, but we'll see as the market abuse is climbing. A lot of players wanting to click up here. The fire ship numbers are still pretty good, but not convincingly enough for him to keep fighting this. We'll see what happens in the next stage. These docks are in danger of going down. Combat Wombat and Shrimp Butts both on their way up. Lord Tufix and Toucan are not, and Toucan is close. Lord Two-Fix is nowhere near close, which is interesting. He's committing more onto the fishing ship side of things now. Swimbutt's going for a very defensive tower. I don't like this tower at all. That dock will go down. That demolition raft will not complete. So it looks like we have a clear, decisive victory on water for Lord Two-Fix over here. Is he going to build more towers? I do not understand the tower play here. Well, very forward dock. A couple of them here. Lord Two-Fix is going to go crazy on the fish, I believe. Yes, he is. Which is what you should do. I can approve and appreciate that. Castle Age far behind here for a few people, and some stone walls for Combat Wombat across the mid. Looks like we're going to have to switch into a boom here. So maybe the towers are just to protect some position on land for now. Don't know. It feels very awkward. On this side, galley upgrade will be coming in before long. I think you just pull back until that time comes, to be honest. But he's doing a good job microing this back. Box formation is suggested when playing on water and doing galley combat, though, against fires. Demo gets a nice hit, takes some out, but that dock will go down. Saracen's going to hold their own here. What do the economies look like? Lord Two-Fix and Toucan not up. Oh, they're about to be up. So they have really good res still. We'll have to spend a lot of it on upgrades, however. Fishing ship's still alive over here for Toucan. And then on this side, we see 10 fishing ships and upgrades. Should be coming in for even more of those. Available will go forward, and we're going to see some more walls attempted. Gill nets. Lots of eco upgrades coming for Lord Two-Fix. Galley upgrade is on its way in, but this is where he's trying to take out as many as possible. This is going to be a very important time. Oh, he's not getting the upgrade. The Italian player, where is the upgrade? Fire ship is here, but we still have just straight up galleys. Ooh. That could be a big mistake for Combat Wombat. Very big mistake. He's still not getting the upgrade. It's queued behind a demolition raft. Oh no. A demo will come in. It won't do a ton of damage though. And that's kind of the problem. Still 40 seconds out. Just send the demos. Send the demos. Save the galleys. This could be huge. There are 6 of them here. 3 demos. Yeah, that's beautiful. Another demo. Galley upgrade not coming in until too late is a problem, though. Fire ship still being invested here. We do have blue. Gonna try to kill a Vil with that, but will not be succeeding. Bit of an awkward walling position on both sides here. Economically, again, King's Order is just so far ahead. And a lot of that has to deal with 13 fishing ships for Lord Two-Fix, who also had some good upgrades. Guard Tower. So, this is an attempt to get back on water, potentially, from Swimbutts here. I like it. I like it a lot. Down centers 2 and 3 going to be coming up now for Combat Wombat. So they are quite a ways behind here. But all things considered, they are winning on water, so fishing ships could be added on this side before too long. Have to wait and see what happens here. These galleys will get eaten alive here. Need to stay and fight, though, to be honest, and just keep fighting from behind. 1 galley forward. Alright, so the walls do go up here. Very awkward position for these walls on both sides, though. Alright, the fires are cleaned up for now, and there's only 1 in the dock. Yeah, so green will give up on this water approach, which I think is the right move here. and these vills will get back here on their own. So, very interesting on both sides for the wall up. Green will lose water over here. Let's hope we see fishing ships added very soon, as they are going to bring in a lot of additional economic side of things. The Vill gets killed here. That gate will not complete. It's really blue only has a part of this wall, which is kind of awkward. These galleys going to take out these docks. Shouldn't be much of a question. No more investment on water needed, but Lord Tufux is just killing it over here economically. 90, 8 vills, 4 town centers. He has 14 fishing ships, guard tower defense over here for swim butts, a castle on water, so he will try to get back onto it, which I don't know if that's going to do him a whole lot of good. We'll see how things work out. One important thing to note, though, this is really big for Combat Wombat and HvU, as they need to fight back on water on that side and need to get the economy behind it. So we are seeing the fishing ships added in, and that will really help with the economy. 4 TC boom on that side as well. This will all go down. So very good. And then we have Bot Canero coming in, fortified wall coming in here for our yellow player. So we'll try to keep these up. This is open still. The red walls are not fortified, but they will be a-okay there. Red will actually get it too, so they're definitely talking about the defensive. Based on the score, they need to buy time. And that is what they are going to try to do. This will go up. Does he come back on water is the question. We'll find out before long. Oh, they do see some crossbows potentially. I don't know if they actually saw this or if it was just happenstance that they are able to kill it. But that is going to be very nice. Imperial Age for Lord Tufux, though. That economy already paying off, and he will drop a very forward castle here and begin to work away at those walls. Economically, though, it's 40 plus Vill advantage right now, and Lord Tufux is getting a lot of archer upgrades, so he's going to siege as well. There comes the cavalry up. Scale Barding armor. My goodness, I can't talk. Gonna be collecting the relics potentially as well, which is huge. Relic numbers could be vastly important. We're just gonna switch over to see who has what as far as relics are concerned. Lord Tufux, that is relic number 2. So, see how things work out there for him. Thumb ring coming in here for our Byzantine player. Going to Arbalest as Byzantines will be just fine. Imperial Age on the way in for him as well. Will be Siege from our Saracen player. Maybe we'll see that new tech with the counterweights. The trebuchets, that could actually play a role here. We'll see lots of upgrades. Really just getting the whole blacksmith. Bloodlines, husbandry. Could he be going Mamelukes? Could be interesting. Docks are coming back over here for swim, but I don't know if that's going to be in enough time. The water really doesn't make much of a difference now. There was a transport made. Monks, treadmill crane. This could be a forward castle position coming in. Could be interesting. Let's follow the transport as we see monks loaded up. Oh, he's just going to go get the relics. Or get a relic. Just a solid idea. Bring in the relics, get that long-term gold. These galleys providing military numbers, but really that's it. We have a transport ship here as well. We had a Vill come to build a dock in the center, which is beautiful, and we're going to have him maybe put another dock down. Yeah, looks like that's what we're going to see after all. Yellow and red rewalling this, but the Trebs are coming forward. Imperial Age on the way for both of them. They just need to hold on for now. War Galley coming in. Probably going to try to go Galleon, I think. Transport ship made away with one monk and took the other one over here. This monk will do some exploration. Maybe he's going to... Oh, he's going to try to snag this relic. He is. He's going to try to snag. This is super sneaky. Siege engineers coming. Conscription, Arbalest. Gonna snag the monk, and he should get away with the monk. Oh my god, what a heist. What a heist. Castle gonna come down right here. Should be fine. Over here though, Arbalest starting to deal. We will have Onager. We will have counterweights come in actually. What a beautiful thing to see. Trebuchets with counterweights, and it will be elite Mamelukes coming in behind this. Another tower. War galleys. Well, I assume we'll be galleon before too long. Big investment back onto water, though. I don't know how well that is going to help. Can't believe he's got away with this heist, too. He will have 4 relics. Onager is here. They're just going to chop through as their plan, I'm sure. Going to take out some Arbalest here before too long as well. Galleon for our blue player on its way. Economically, things have leveled their way out, but this is about to be through. There's absolutely nothing to defend from this right now. They're desperately trying to get these walls up, but the Onagers are just going to chop through. Arbalests are going to be a problem. These Trebs have counterweights, which is huge. And there we see the hole has opened up. Galleon and Cannon Galleon out here now, as Galleon is coming in. Shipwright, Dry Dock. Oh. Don't think it'll be enough, though. There's just not enough production here. And now they have this threat to deal with. This castle will be lucky if it goes unspotted and goes up. And so far, it hasn't been spotted, but there it will be seen. This castle is not going to happen. In comes Zealotry, Plate Barding Armor. The Mamelukes are on the map, folks. Castles will defend here for now. These trebuchets showing up with Onager. Huge. And we're also going to see trade begin on that side as well. Galleon upgrade got canceled. Or did it work? Yeah, it got canceled. Castle melting here. Killing his own Mameluke, but this is where the action is right now. We have a galley over here. They're dealing with the castle, but that castle will go up, committing to that, no question. And all things point to King's Order taking this game at this point in time. Things not looking even close on the map. With trade about to fire up as well, which is huge. And we have 4 relics here for Lord Tufux, which is just insanely good. Pavise, Arbalest. Lots of things coming in here. But will it be enough? These Trebs just destroying. Just destroying. Onager, Mameluke, Treb. What a composition. With Arb, even. Our Japanese player is making Condottieri. Probably hoping to dive on the siege, which I don't think is going to work. Fire ship now being invested into over here. Fast fires being invested into. Vise is in, but that is not going to be too much of a help when there's no archers on the field for our Italian player. And he is going Condottiero as well, so we're going double Condottiero. That castle will go down. Blue is going to bring forth villagers. Castle that position. Bombard cannons are in. The Condottieri are going to try to loop in and get some kills, but there are 12 siege onagers here. Or not siege onagers, but onagers. Water yet to be won back on this side. Yellow not doing a whole lot as far as water other than fishing. Can't really get to Cannon Galleon apparently. Siege onager is on its way. Castle's gonna be under a lot of pressure here, though. But is the military here to deal with it as a Mameluke gets converted? Alright, we do have some skirmishers on the board now, and we will have the Condottieri diving in here, it looks like. The bombard cannons are here, but will it be enough to deal with the soon-to-be SO? Still focusing the castle with those. Oof, and he's just gonna flatten some trees. Probably a misclick. As soon as Siege Onager comes in, I don't know what they're thinking they're gonna do here. Oh my god, the fast fires have come in. They are winning on water now, but Relic will soon be lost. Gold is soon going to be a problem over here. Trade, not really going to be an option. He's going to flatten the castle with SO too, I think, in a second. Oh, the GG will come in. King's Order will take game number 2. We just missed seeing Siege Onager come in. Damn. What a shame. What a shame. GG's and congratulations again for both players making it to the semifinals. 2-0 victory thus far. And we'll have to go to game 3 and see what occurs, guys. Game number 3 will be on the final home map here for HvU, which will be lanes. And we did see an Italian-Japanese loss with a Saracen-Byzantine win. Moving on to game number 3 here, guys. Just give me a minute to load it up. But GG's. Quite the set we have here thus far. Game number 3 on lanes here, guys. We dive in. Here we go. Tuken will be here with the Chinese in green, and then on the blue we'll have Burgundians here for Lord Tufix, and then on the opposite side we have Swimbutts with the Spanish, and Combat Wombat here with the Celts. So lots of different civs. I am happy we're finally seeing Celts on this map. I think it's an underutilized civilization thus far on these maps. We'll have to see how this one works out for HvU. Voting and hoping for HvU to pull out some victories here and get us into the later stages of this best of 5. But King's Order one game away from winning and advancing to the Team Battlegrounds 2 final. Things are going to be fun to watch, guys. Lanes, if you aren't aware, it does have lanes. 3 of them, actually. And this has a very unique thing with the positioning of snow maps. We do have quite a bit of shorefish out here, which makes it a little bit more interesting. Kind of spreads things out a little bit. But in the mid, there is no water. So, no chance for any weird shenanigans for docks and potentially fish traps in the mid. We did talk about that a little bit, but felt it would be very difficult to balance that, especially then it would almost seem necessary to put it on either side. But things will get heated quickly on this map. Obviously, your objective here, you're going to want to chop through to the opposite side. Maybe not necessarily your preference, as we see here for Tuken, but you will run out of gold in late Castle Age if you're not chopped through. There's plenty of time, but one thing we could see is a player chopping through, going down here, dropping towers or stone walling this, preventing you to get to those resources, and really kind of cornering you in a rougher position than maybe you would like. Spanish, not a civ we see here very frequently either, so it will be fun to see if castle drops potentially come into play or anything to that nature. But we shall see. Pushing the deer here, Combat Wombat, And I assume Swimmer will be doing it as well. But on this side, it looks like Toucan and probably Lord Tufix will do the same. So, yeah, we do see it already on its way in. Burgundian's an interesting choice here. Not one that I would have made personally, but they do get the economic advantage early. It is a bit of a closed-ish map. It does open up, but you can easily wall across the mid here. This is kind of the worst position that you can be in on this map for King's Order, as the entire front is open. Normally, we see something more like this that we see for HvU, but a few wood lines in the back, interestingly, here. But I like it. It keeps players having to adapt. They cannot assume that they're going to get the wall up, and that is kind of how I like it. I don't like for people to be like, ah, well, I can wall that up, no problem. It's not necessarily a guarantee. HvU, walling up, and try to be as safe as possible here. Our Burgundian player, is he looking to go up already, or did he just not have... He has some food. He's going to go up, I think. This could be some crazy fast shenanigans here, and it will be. 19 pop up here for our Burgundian player. Interesting. He only got double bid axe. 21 pop up for King's Orders. On Toucan's side, walls over here. HvU, just trying to wall up, investing a lot of resources into that. They will be quite a ways away. It looks like Combat Wombat getting closer, and probably going to click up soon, but Swimmer a little bit farther away. But it's a very quick up here, and some small walls coming in for Lord Tufix so far. Houses are kind of walling up things, but we're seeing the switch to gold with our Chinese player, so I anticipate we're going to see some archers pretty quickly here. And then probably knights on this side. But he's not on gold, so I guess we're in the feudal age, so scouts and archers make sense. They should see that this is walled up, though. So will they invest into the scouts? This is where, if I'm Burgundians and I see this, yeah, he's just going to drop farms. I think this is the right move. He is getting Horse Collar. These farms, one will finish before Horse Collar. I think they both finished before Horse Collar was in. Bowsaw coming in now, so the economic upgrades will be there. We're not seeing military investment now, so they do realize this is full walled. It's going to keep their scouts forward and try to deal with things that way. Feudal Age is almost in for Combat Wombat. Swimmer going on to stone. 26, about to be 27 pop, and then he should be clicking up for fast castle play. Will be Loom first before that, actually. Alright. An interesting position. Market. Probably blacksmith coming soon. So very early up times here for King's Order, but not sure it will pay off here. They were unable to find damage. I really think this map, you have to do like a drush if you want to keep the map open and then try to go up, which I know it does take some more time, but I think if one of your players drush, it does make for a little bit of a better position. Keep those walls open. But we'll see what happens here. Some pinging going on here, saying we're going to wall up to that wood line maybe. And maybe that was rethought out. So, Castle Age will soon be upon us here, as Swimmer is on his, or not Swimmer, sorry, Combat Wombat on his way to Castle Age. With Celts, we'll see what he goes for. And then on the opposite side, Feudal Age is about to be in And honestly, he'll probably click up before Toucan and maybe even before Lord Tufix here. Scouts are going to be out fighting here, though. A lone spear will come across, even though it will not get anything done. The scout takes it out. Alright, red going for a blacksmith and a market on the front as well, so the archers not going to be able to range this. There are double palisades here. They will see what's going on, though, as archers will continue to funnel across the mid. Don't know how much he should be committing to that production just yet. Lord Tufix should be clicking up soon. Toucan, not so much at the moment. Stonewall is even coming down for a Spanish player who is on stone with a significant number of vills as he clicks to the Castle Age. Oh, HvU going to stonewall up everything. So they want to make sure that their economies are as safe as possible. I like it, I like it. Now, we'll see if these guys chop through, if they go and try to prevent their opponents from chopping through. But Lord Tufix is going to chop through faster, I believe, due to his upgrades. Burgundian's going to add in the stable, not on stone, so we will not see Constolier just yet. And Castle Age is in here. Will be a second town center here for Combat Wombat. He is not on stone and did commit to stone walls, so he will be booming away, but we'll see if they can catch up on the economy as Lord Tufix already on his way up. Toucan here, pretty far from up though, so we'll see what he can do. Where are the archers? They are coming across the map in this direction. So they're going to try to put some pressure on, potentially. It's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens here. Celts on a 2 TC and now a 3rd TC. Their economy should quickly start to overtake on this side. And then on the opposite side, we should see a castle. And we do see a castle placed in the middle of the economy here. I think you should put this on the front, to be honest. Prevent him from coming this way. Maybe even... Yeah, looks like he is going to move it. There we go. I like that better. I think that's a much better position, to be honest. Alright. Toucan going to be up very soon as well. Did have the villager lead amongst everyone. Still does, but we'll probably be losing that shortly. And our Burgundian player also going to be up here in a moment. And it looks like we will have our chop through here shortly. And the scout is waiting, so maybe he's going to try to come forward and potentially tower this. Could be very annoying. But we'll just have to wait and see. Castle Age is in. Spanish going to have a castle up. Probably going to go into Conquistador. We are seeing padded archer armor immediately first, so... But only 1 TC for him, 3 TCs for our Celt player. Really just probably trying to buy time to get to Halb Siege, I would imagine. Our Burgundian player will have a double or triple TC boom going to be happening here. Lord Tufix has had the best economy in every game thus far. We'll see if he sticks true to that position for himself. And over here we have the Conquistadors already going to be out, but the walls appear to be completed and up. Not to mention padded archer armor and fletching already in here for our Chinese player, who's on his way to Castle Age with a considerable force of 24 units. So the scout will head forward just in time to see that this tree is not yet completed here. Our Burgundian player going to grab monastery. Oh, we have archers. This is going to be opened up in time for these archers as they arrive. Oh, this could be devastating. He could waltz right in here. May not be the best position. 4 TC coming up. I like it. they're utilizing that position on the map. Conquistadors going to move forward. Not going to see much of anything. Crossbow and Bot Canero going to be in. And this is 22 crossbows. And this is going to be chopped through. One Conquistador is over here, though, so maybe he's going to go look for himself. Oh, there's going to be knights here as well. This is done. It's chopped. Conks in the mid. Not going to be much of a threat. That Conquistador is forward. Vills are going to come out and try to drop a town center here. Archers are still quite a ways behind. Good wall up here, though. In this town center. Oh, it's going to be so close. This is where all the action is right now. That town center is not going up. There's no way it goes up unless it goes unnoticed. Conquistadors not even going to be able to distract. Yeah, and this will just be abandoned. And he needs to try to drop a stone wall here or a house. House will go down. So these archers only getting a few kills, but ultimately it could have been a lot worse here. Our red player is trying to come across on this side and prevent the lanes from being used. Crossbows will defend here. Monk will be collecting relics on this side. Spearman still just attacking this house. Economically, though, the advantage is barely in HvU's side of favor here. And they're going to attack this. Mangonel, oh, he's housed. There, he's rushing down houses. Mangonel is being produced now. Relics not going to be collected for HvU here. Villagers heading forward on this side. I'm not sure what that's going to be for. Crossbows, not going to be able to go past here. Mangonel, this could be a big shot if the crossbows are still here. Looks like they will escape for the time being. Are a knight and a scout lurking around over here, though, and we do have some monks. That town center goes up, though. That would be really good for HvU. Villagers coming forth, probably just for a tower here. Doesn't have the stone for a castle. So, it's a great play. They did get 5 kills, 2 villager kills there. But, as we can see, the fishing already starting to be used here. I do appreciate it when players use the map. A forward siege workshop, actually. Interesting. Will it go up, though? Looks like it will. I like that, not gonna lie. That creates a bit of a problem, but it's nothing too severe. On this side, Conquistadors, and we have Mangonels. Siege Workshop forced in response, not too shabby. This is on patrol, I believe. Conks are here. Is this on patrol? If it is, it will go noticed. Oh, but we have a very forward castle attempt coming. He's gonna have to turn back here. Ooh, is he though? Oh, beautiful shot. He's still gonna try to force it down as there's a scorpion out. There's some conks here. It's really about it. Trying to take out as many vills as possible, but that castle is gonna be placed. Scorpion is here, but it is only one scorpion right now. Only a few conks. Mangonel was what was needed here. This may go up, and if it goes up, it could be ugly. Some conversions potentially coming in on villagers. As monks are going to go down. Mangonel is on its way, but I don't know if it's going to be in time. The push over here is real, but I don't know if it's going to be enough because of this position here. Mangonel is out. No shots fired from that Mangonel, though. castle is going up. And that is going to be a rough position. Imperial Age, though, on its way for both Combat Wombat and for Lord Tufux. The pressure over here is really not great. It's kind of getting cleaned up. Red, only 54 bills right now. That feels bad, man. Oh, and they're going to go for another castle here. These bills will fall. Castle might even get taken down, but looks like there should be reinforcements here before too long. Our crossbows were here, but it looks like they got cleaned up or taken out. Not sure. Oh, here they're in the castle. This will undoubtedly go up, though, as the conquistadors are not going to be there with enough pressure to deal with this. Anything else here might even be able to sneak us some fire. A nice castle spot. Looks like it should go up. Conk's going down on this side. Imp race for the trebuchets, but it's going to be very close. This is actually questionable. It should go up, but we have Burgundian vineyards coming in. That's actually huge. Gold. It was going to have a nice trickle here. Only one relic. The other one not yet collected over here. Not sure even where it's at, to be honest. Conquistadors stand no chance. Castle will go up. We'll deny this position, but not sure it's going to be enough here. Imp is first here. We see archery ranges, so we have Lord Tufix and Toucan going to focus on this side. The mid left completely open right now. Interesting position taken. I like how they're trying to force the issue over here, though. We have some rams in. They're not upgraded, though. And we have no trebs. There's one treb coming out, another treb, so it will be treb. But I don't know if it's going to be enough here. It's going to be rough as we see some stray crossbows getting picked off by these conquistadors. It would be great if they could deny this town center. But I don't know if he's going to do that. We'll see. He's probably just going to try to blast a hole through here. If we can get in, it would be nice, but the crossbows are going to be here to do damage. We do have Onager coming in. Onager feels wrong, man. Why would we need Onager right now? I like Onager, but not when there's trebs involved. After him on their way as well. Conquistadors will be able to run. Arbalest and lots of upgrades coming in. Siege workshops will get cleaned up. Trebs are here. They will undoubtedly try to... Oh wait, are they just going to take out the... They're going to shoot at this, I believe. Alright, onagers are going to be dangerous here. This is closed. Don't open it. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not good. The Consolier can now just run into the economy here. There are a lot of onagers, but they're about to go down. Halbdier are going to be here as elite Consolier will finish up. The Treb did go down over here, though. Halb Onager on this side. We are soon going to see the Ram push too. Before too long, I imagine. Which could be big. Treb's going to move forward here. They are damaged. They cannot range it, though. Where is Red? Here comes Red with the Conquistadors. He is in the Imperial Age as well. They are not elite. We do have bombard cannons on the field. Ballistics coming in here for our Burgundian player. This was spotted by the bombard cannon. Gonna have to be quite the defensive here. HvU down in Vills again here, but it's much closer than in previous games. Oh, one Costolier will get through. Looks like it won't find a kill, though. But we do have the bombard cannons here. We have 5 onagers. Make that 3 onagers. Make that 2 onagers. Oh, this is a problem with bombard cannons. 1 onager. Nope, it wasn't a full hit, apparently. Oh, this is hard to watch. That bombard cannon did tons of work here. Killed 4 units. Conquistadors are here, but there's only a few halbs on the map right now. Lots of them queued up. Onager shots need to be huge. This onager not even going to get a shot off at this point. Oh. Things falling apart here. Onager's going in again. Won't find the damage. Stolier numbers are dwindling, but bombard cannon ARB numbers still in mass here. And Onager will get 1 good shot. We'll get 2 good shots, get some kills. There's just so much behind this for King's Order now. Castle's coming up in the center here too, as Combat Wombat has units out here, and this will go unnoticed, it looks like. And they will be in severe lack of gold. The Conquistadors are getting melted by the bombard cannons and the Arbalest. And now we're going to see the Elite Conquistador upgrade coming in. That onager may take out a bombard cannon, but that is really all it will get done. Military numbers 129 to 37, and that castle's going up. And that is going to be a problem. Means Combat Wombat won't have any gold. And yep, the GG comes in. Oof, what an interesting game. What a use of the lane here. Oh, the full push came from this side of the map. There's like next to nothing in the middle until now. Wow. Very intriguing game. Was a lot of fun to watch this set, guys. But King's Order will move on to the finals here. We're going to update the bracket, show you guys what's going on here for that one. Just give me a quick second to switch things over. Spoilers on their way, guys. If you haven't seen anything, don't wish to be spoiled, now would be the time to look away. Just give me a second. Alright guys, here we go. We're going to update the bracket here, and as you can see, Ninja Warriors have advanced to the finals, and we'll be awaiting the finals matchup here against King's Order 19, which is going to be quite great for us to watch. Looking forward to it. Ninja Warriors have knocked off the number 2 and 3 seed to get here. They've been full of upsets all the way here. So we'll wait and see what happens. Hopefully we have a great best of 7 between those two teams. Should be a ton of fun. Well, that is going to do it for us tonight, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. GG's and congrats to HvU for making it to the semifinals. Congrats to King's Order for winning the set, and they will go up against the Ninja Warriors in the next round finals, best of 7, and we will see that hopefully very soon. I believe they're actually scheduled. Let me see. I think they scheduled, so I'm not 100% on that, but we'll see what happens. GG's, congrats, and that's going to do it for us, guys. Do appreciate your guys hanging out. It's been great. A lot of fun to cast these games. I've enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys here soon. Have a good night, and we'll see you soon.